Hello guys, and welcome back to another WoT Tanks video with the big guys. I am Ben, welcome to the channel. Today we're back on Xbox One. This is beta footage. This is from the Xbox One beta weekend that was held recently. We're driving a platoon of locusts, or loci, and I have to drive around this guy. We've got me, Lammy, and Bob again driving as a little platoon. Now, the Locust is a tank that pretty much everyone should now have. If you logged in at all over the beta weekend, you would have received this tank for free. If you already owned it, you would have got, I think, 180,000 silver, something like that. And, but yeah, this is a tank I already owned. I had it was my first premium tank that I bought when the game came out a long time ago. Look at that plane, that looks amazing. Yeah, and we thought we'd take them out because it's a nice little tank, and I think it's worth showcasing what it can do. It's a pretty nice all-round light tank. I mean, you're going to struggle a bit more in higher tier battles when you're in a nice sort of tier 3 even tier battle like this, or tier 3 and 4. I think you can do pretty well. It's very mobile. It's got a pretty good rate of fire. It's got a sort of okay gun, and it's very nimble. You can see I'm dodging those guys pretty well there. Plus you have the added benefit of when you're fighting at tier 3, there's probably quite a lot of players around who don't really know what they're doing. Like this guy who kind of doesn't really seem keen on running away or getting out of the line of fire. And there's plenty more examples of that in this game. So we start chipping away at the Chi-Ha, just keep shuffling around, make it difficult for him, try and make him miss some shots. He's hit me a couple of times. We managed to take him out, only suffering sort of about 90 damage there, isn't too bad. And like most low tier battles, it's kind of turned into just utter chaos really. There's no tactics, there's no sort of line up tanks in sensible positions. It's really just kind of charge in and just kill people in the panic. Just try and overwhelm them. Which we're doing quite well at. It's pretty even at the moment. But I decided I probably can't fight a tier 4 heavy on my own. But what I can do is go for a crazy drive down here. And this is a sort of fun, ridiculous thing you can do in a tier 3 battle that you can't really get away with in higher tier battles. Hey friend. And just keeping RB locked on to the opponent to just keep firing off some shots while I'm driving away and keep wiggling around. Somehow managed to survive that with a scrap of health left. Bullets still flying at my tank. Or shells, I should say. So it's even teams at the moment, right? Or we're getting a nice little look at the map. We've done two nice loops there to check out the water, see all the grass and the lovely cloud effects. And we're up to 12 damage ribbons already, which is pretty nice for this sort of tier game. It's a pretty good little silver maker, the Locust as well, and you also tend to have pretty quick games down at this tier, so sometimes you might actually be able to make more silver in a low tier premium tank by having lots of quick games than in a higher, more expensive premium tank. There we go, we found another guy, a full health Locust, who can probably one-shot me. So I decided to keep moving. We've managed to take off nearly half his health. He finally decides to start moving, yet to hit me. Dives off there, somehow doesn't destroy his tank. I thought he was just going to explode when he did that. Managed to damage his engine. Get one more shot on him, and somehow we managed to take that Locust down from full health to nothing without even getting hit, without even having to bounce a shot. Can only hope that that guy was new at the game, and I'm not really sure what he was doing there anyway, sitting on top of a bunker at the back. Maybe he was just hanging out, checking out how the map looks, you know. Maybe he's just getting some nice screenshots for Xbox One. But unfortunately he got punished for that. Get a little cheeky shot on the DW2. And you can see some more of this lovely burning terrain that you get in with the Xbox One graphics. So I'm running away. I know he's looking at me now, so I'm going to go the other way. And we're down to 4 versus 3. I see the caps. I think, okay, well I better go and defend that because no one else ever defends properly. Now it's 3-all, full speed ahead. Let's go and sort out the cap, and then we'll yeah. So so that happened. Much to Liam's amusement, he was sitting behind me watching at the time. Yeah. And unfortunately, we then go on to lose the battle. So there's a valuable lesson to be learnt there in driving safely when on low health, and maybe for having the crew perk that reduces fall damage. Although I think driving sensibly is probably the best method to try and avoid sudden death. So I hope you enjoyed watching that replay. It's a pretty good fun round, and I think it showed off what the Locust can do, and also some of the nice graphics you get on Pacific Island now on Xbox One. Thanks very much for watching, guys. My name's Ben. We're the Beard Guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you later.